What's up, y'all? Welcome. Welcome. Matthew, what's up? I know I'm like 7 minutes early. I figured I'd start going live, and that way everybody would all be in here by go time. What's up, y'all? You like Angels bats? In GPP, I do like Angels bats. Let's get it, Jay. Let's do it. What's up, Evan? All right. I'm going to give it a little bit, and then we'll start breaking shit down. What's good, bro? Phil, what's up, man? Cam, man, what's up? Which bats? I'm assuming the righties. The righties for who? LA? Yeah, I mean the normal. Trout, Ohtani, Upton. Yeah, we've been crushing things, Carl. Hell yeah. Luke, what's up, man? Fanduel or DK is better. I've been playing DK longer. Fanduel, you only have to pick one pitcher, though, so that's the plus side on that. What up, Cam? Mr. 49ers, what's up? Kyle, what's going on, man? What's up, y'all? I'm going to let everybody roll up in here, and then we'll start breaking things down. Y'all start letting me know where y'all want to start. You want to start Vegas? You want to start favorite bats, favorite pitchers, whatever. Fanduel been easier for me lately. Yeah, Fanduel is, I would probably say, easier because you just have to get one pitcher right. CXG, what's up? Dogface, what's up, man? I like Trout and the two juniors from Toronto. Yeah, Gurriel, Guerrero. We'll start on pitching. What's up, Sean? Cash and GP pitchers to start. All right, pitchers. Favorite bats, favorite cash pitchers. All right, most people are wanting pitchers, so we're going to start with pitchers as soon as everybody gets in here. We'll start in just a second. We'll give them like one more minute. We'll give everybody one more minute. Stroman. That's definitely a GPP move. His ownership's going to be really low. Tom V, what's up, man? What's going on, y'all? Corey Griffin, what's going on? All right. Why would it be low? What, Stroman's ownership? Because there's other guys who are better than him. With, around that price range. There's just great pitching on this slate, Michael Gray, what's going on, man? In my GPP pool, I like Bieber and Molly. I love Bieber in GPP. I love him in GPP. Get you the bats yet? No, yeah, that's fine. I'd prefer to pair up Molly or Maley, however you say his name, with McKay if you want all the bats. Remember that time I won 1951 on DK that I sent you a message on Twitter? Yeah, that's awesome, man. I like Edmund from Cardinals. Yeah, he's definitely going to be a low-owned option. And Molly struggles versus lefties. He'll be batting lefty. Can't believe no one's talking about Bede. Bede is okay. The reason nobody's talking about him is just because, he's had last few starts have been solid. The issue here is he struggles versus lefties bad. Gives up a 210 ISO and only strikes out 18%. He's going to be facing, like, McNeil's a great lefty, Cano's a good lefty, Conforto's in the lineup. But yeah, he's fine for GPP. Any interest in McKay tonight? Yeah, so when it comes to pitching, all right, so let's break down pitching. So for pitching, we have a plethora of options today. All right, a plethora, okay? Justin Verlander's at the top for me, followed by Ryu, followed by DeGrom, and then you have guys like David Price, Shane Bieber. Shane Bieber is above Price for me. Price is in a very hitter-friendly situation tonight. It's super hot, wind blowing out in Baltimore. I love Boston bats, though. Shane Bieber as well. It's hot there, wind blowing out, so that's not great for Bieber. So GPP for Bieber. He's got one of the best K rates on the slate. And then when it comes down to kind of mid-range guys, Brendan McKay is going to be an awesome play at 8-7 against the White Sox. And then you have Stroman, who's a solid option. 9,000 is a little too much for him, in my opinion. Against Detroit is a solid matchup, though. I like him better at home in Toronto, but he's fine. And then another popular guy is Molly. McKay's going to be a very solid option. So pretty much you have you have to decide, okay? I think that on this slate, me and my uncle both agree that if you pick the right pitchers, it's one of those days where you pick the right pitchers, you're good. If you don't, you're screwed. Because there's so many good pitchers and there's multiple pitchers who could easily get like 35 to 40. You know what I mean? So you got to pick the right ones. If you don't pick the right ones, let's say you decide you want to go DeGrom and Verlander drops 40. You know what I'm saying? Or you decide to go Verlander and DeGrom drops 40. You're going to want to pick the right pitchers. And it's super hard to decide. Verlander's my top overall option. DeGrom, though, is 800 less. Verlander is facing a Texas team that strikes out 25% of the time versus righties. DeGrom's facing a San Francisco team that only strikes out 19% of the time. But here's the thing. Seeing how Syndergaard did against San Francisco yesterday makes me very confident in DeGrom. DeGrom is better than Syndergaard, and Syndergaard had a great outing yesterday. So I can see DeGrom getting a 35-plus day. In GPP, I do like the idea of going like Brandon McKay paired with Molly and getting all the New York bats. New York's probably my favorite stack, and then Boston, and then Cleveland, and then Angels are a sneaky stack as well. But my favorite stack is New York, McKay and Molly, and then stacking New York. I like that game plan as well for GPP. Drop a like down below if you haven't already. Molly, yeah. I like him as a cheap option. GPP Fanduel pitcher, bro. All right, so let's talk Fanduel for a second because a lot of times I'll get stuck on Draftkings because majority of y'all are asking about Draftkings. Let's talk about Fanduel, what pitching is looking like over there. For everybody on Fanduel, McKay is only 8K. He's probably tops off as my favorite Fanduel pitcher because of the price at only $8,000. We're getting a nice discount from him. DeGrom's 10-6, Ryu's 10-5, Verlander's 10-7, and I think McKay can come within like 10 points of those guys. So McKay is a very solid option. Love McKay at home in Tampa Bay, going against the White Sox. So I would say McKay. In GPP, I like Molly at 6'2". You're paying way down and just stack bats. Same kind of situation. That's fine. Should we pay for pitching today or go for bats? That's a good question. Seeing that there's so many good pitchers, I think you need to get your pitchers right and then figure your bats out. We have some good value bats on the slate. We've got some nice punts too. We've got catcher, as always, is going to have some punt guys. Rondon at third. Righty-lefty matchup. Super cheap. Value shortstop. I was just about to get to that, Nicholas. Richie Martin, righty-lefty, batting at the bottom of the Baltimore lineup. But that wind's blowing out. It's in Baltimore, super hot. I don't think Martin's going to like hit a home run or nothing. But at bare min 2,000, that's a very solid plug. Colorado stack could be a good GPP. I like that because Arenado is a very good price. I noticed that from the moment I woke up this morning. Arenado's price is too low at 4.6. That's ridiculous. He smashes lefties. Story is also another good option for sure. If you want to stack up New York, the best New York bats are obviously Sanchez, LeMahieu, Judge, Torres, Encarnacion, Voit. That's just what I needed, homie. Appreciate it. No problem, Nicholas. I like Arenado a lot tonight. So I love Arenado, the fact that his ownership is going to be low. Because Arenado's ownership will be low. I don't see his ownership being high. I think he's going to be slept on because he's not in cores. But look at his career versus lefties. This dude is legit. Legit. I like Judge the most. Judge is my favorite bat as well. Favorite overall bat would be Judge. And then I love JD Martinez. Arenado is only under 6% ownership. He will be low owned. Yeah. Judge could double dunk. Judge is one of those guys who could double dunk today. Like Soto and Adams, love both of them as well, Neil. I like them both as well. Lefties versus Teheran are great all the time. Moustakas. I haven't thought much about Moustakas. For GPP, he's a solid option, though. Nationals stack. So I'm not stacking Nationals like I did yesterday. We stacked the Nationals and GPP Greenlight DFS yesterday. Worked out great. I'm not stacking against Teheran because Teheran's actually a solid pitcher. He struggles versus lefties, but he's a solid pitcher. So I'm not stacking against Teheran. Not today. Adams ain't playing for some reason. Oh, if Matt Adams is out of the lineup, then you don't want to play him. That's kind of weird. You'd think he'd be in the lineup. So Soto for sure, though. Gomes is a cheap catcher option versus Teheran. He's fine. Biggio. I haven't thought much about Biggio, but he's a solid, consistent bat. Any Reyno's got to worry about? No, I think they all play. But we can brush up on weather real quick. Let me brush up on that. Let's check out weather real quick and just make sure. I don't believe any games are going to be rained out. We might have a few delays, but honestly, no delays in any of the spots where we want pitching. Toronto, Detroit is a little bit worrisome. I don't think it's postponed, but they probably will have some rain and a bit of a delay. Atlanta, as always, is probably going to deal with some rain. They always deal with those scattered pop-ups that just pop up out of nowhere. I don't think they postpone there either. So in Atlanta, I don't think they postpone. I think they'll be fine. It's also pretty hot and humid there, but I'm not stacking. I wouldn't stack Washington today. Not against Teheran. He's not one of the pitchers you want to do that to. So yeah, I don't see any postpones. I think you're good to go on all of them. Best hitting weather. There's tons of options. I would probably say New York is very hot and humid. Baltimore is hot and humid. And I love Baltimore because it's hot and humid, wind's blowing out, and it's a small ballpark. We all know it's like close to Coors. Coors obviously is above it, but it's a hitter-friendly ballpark for sure. What else we got? You still like Chacin? He's been bad on the road. So I put Chacin in the high five solely because I knew that we would want some value, or we would be looking for some possibly with New York being expensive. I would rather go Mali. Pay a little bit more and just go Maley or Mali. I wish I knew how to say his name. I wish I did, but I'm just going to keep saying Mali. It's probably not how you say it, but I'm going to say it. I would rather Mali. If I made 20 lineups, how many stacks should I use? If you made 20 lineups, how many stacks should you use? I would stack it. I'd do one with a New York stack, one with a Boston stack, one with a Cleveland stack, and what was the other team I was interested in? One with a Cincinnati. I do like 5 different team stacks. Do New York, do Boston, do Cleveland, do Cincinnati. They're good prices. Like do a Cincinnati stack and then pay up for pitching. Something weird like that. Because they're cheap. And what was the other one I liked? I'm blanking for some reason. So Yankees, Cleveland, Boston. Cincinnati's a solid GPP stack. They're cheap. You can get up on pitching. And then the Angels are a solid GPP stack as well. I don't know how much I'm buying Toronto, to be real with you, on the road in Detroit. I like them, but they don't touch Boston, Cleveland, or Yankees. They're much lower than those 3. Do you have any Astros tonight? So the Astros I'd be interested in is Bregman. His price is still low. Altuve smashes lefties, only 4,000. To get off of a popular, most likely popular LeMahieu, Altuve is a good pivot off of that. Mainly those 2 guys. Is Stassi in the lineup? Anybody know if Stassi's in the lineup? Y'all let me know. Is Stassi in the lineup for Houston? I doubt he would be since he played yesterday. I don't think he's going to. It's probably going to be back to Chirinos. But I wish that we could have that super cheap catcher like Stassi open up some more shit. Chalky Toronto is easy fade. I don't think, honestly, anybody's going to be super chalky on this slate. I don't think Toronto's going to be incredibly chalky, to be real with you. What's up, Cam? Saruji, what's up? I'm doing a single entry. Should I pay up for one good pitcher or go all in on one stat? You're doing one single entry, what, GPP? Okay, so if you're doing one single entry GPP, go McKay and Molly, and then get your favorite stat, which I would probably say Yankees. Is Smoking Galvis okay plays? Yes. Kim, what it be like, brother? I really dig these streams. Appreciate it, Rhythm. Just don't stack up Toronto with a 4 to 5 man. I don't like Toronto. They're okay. They're not my favorite. How do you split your money between cash and GPP? I go probably over 80% cash and then the rest GPP. I'll play over 80% single entry double ups, and then I'll play the rest in GPP just in case, because sometimes we go crazy. What do you think about Jordan Lyles in GPP? I wouldn't play Lyles in GPP. I think Philly is going to get to him, and it's very good hitter weather. Who's your top place for cash? I'm going to guess you mean bats. For cash, I like DJ LeMahieu a lot. There's so many different options, to be real with you. Like, there's so many cash bats. You could go Joey Votto is probably one of my favorites. His price is super cheap at first base. I love Joey Votto. Jordan Luplow's batting fourth against Montgomery. That's a solid matchup. I'm not saying he's a lock. None of these guys are locks. It's so spread out. Votto might be a lock. I like Votto. DJ LeMahieu's a great play. JD Martinez, amazing play. Aaron Judge, amazing if you can get there. Adam Eaton, amazing. Jesse Winker, amazing. There's a bunch of different solid options that I'm interested in on this slate, to be real with you. Suarez is solid for Cincinnati. Guerrero, you guys mentioned him. So yeah, there's several guys. What do you think about Nate Lowe? I like Nate Lowe. I prefer Votto though. I definitely prefer Votto. Fuck, I'm late. Kool-Aid, it's all good, man. We got 15 minutes to go. Thoughts on Luplow? Yeah, I love him. I just mentioned him. What do you think about Nate Lowe? I like him, but like I already said, I don't know why I already answered this, so I don't know why I'm repeating it again. But I like Votto more than Nate Lowe. Tampa Bay stack. I'm not going as far as to say Tampa Bay needs to be stacked. Probably not. I don't think they need to be stacked. Sneaky GPP stacks. The Angels, Cincinnati. The Angels in Cincinnati are some good, solid GPP stacks in my mind. Maybe Houston. They've hit minor pretty well, but mainly Angels and the other one that I said. And he plays for Fanduel. Yeah, we just talked Fanduel, but let me look at Fanduel. Let's talk about the best value and stuff over on Fanduel real quick. For everybody who plays Fanduel, real quick, I'm just going to tell you guys like the plays that I love price-wise. Vladimir Guerrero is only 2.9. Amazing matchup. I love Vlad. Suarez is another guy. He's only 3.5. That seems solid. JD's only 4K. Tyler O'Neill, I've been playing him a ton. He's been putting up every night, 2.8. Bryce Harper's only 3.9. Jordan Luplow's probably my favorite play on the board on FanDuel. He's only 2.6. Righty-lefty matchup against Montgomery. Colin Moran in that Philly game, it's super hot. Great hitter weather. Moran lefty-righty matchup, batting 5th against Arrieta. Tommy Edman, amazing option on FanDuel at only 2.7 against Molly, who struggles versus lefties. So Edman, I've been playing him a lot as well. Christian Vasquez gets you some Boston, batting 5th, righty-lefty at only 2.8. I love FanDuel's pricing, man. Oh, my God. There's so many solid value plays over here. Eric Thames, if he ends up in the lineup at 2.8, I really like that. But those are my main favorite like value plays. And then pitcher, I talked about loving McKay. Thoughts on going Molly Chacin with 4.3 3 Yankees, Indians, and GPP. That's fine. That's cool. That's completely fine. And GPP. Don't play that in cash. Drop a like down below. 70 people in here. 5 of them hate me. So drop your dislikes if you hate me. And the other what? Fuck, I suck at math. So if there's 70, take away 5, 65. 65 likes. Please. Do you like Meadows as a value? Yeah, Meadows is solid too. Toronto, I like Toronto more on Fanduel for their prices, and I'm not too big on stacking them on DK. I don't love a stack of Toronto, but I do love Guerrero's price on Fanduel. I will keep it real with you on that. Hey, if y'all haven't been to the site yet, we're going for 6 in a row, by the way, if you're new. 6 in a row. We swept both those doubleheader days, the early and main slate. What was it, Wednesday and Thursday? Early slate, main slate, early slate, main slate, smashed both of them, and then we won the day before that. So we're going for number 6 in a row. So I'm the only one playing the Rays and Dodgers. So the Dodgers are fine. I'm cool with the Dodgers. The Rays, I'm not super interested in the Rays, to be completely honest with you. They're fine, though. I mean, I can't hate on you for stacking them if you want to. But the Vegas total has dropped from a 5.6 to a 5.2, and my gut is not on them. So if that helps you at all. So Vegas agrees with my gut. Didn't cash yesterday. I need it today. How is this lineup, man? We're always confident, bro. Any shares of Steve tonight? Steve, what? Wilkerson? Do I play DK Turbo? No. Let you write it? Write what? What do you think of the Rockies for GPP? I like the Rockies. They're sneaky because Arenado's way too cheap. Way too cheap. Normally when Arenado's facing a lefty, he's 5K. Or close. Almost 5K. So I love Arenado. Story's in a great spot. He's just expensive. So GPP, yeah, I like the Rockies though. Who are you looking at catcher tonight? Probably Yan Gomes just for value. I'm probably punting catcher. If you either punt all the way down at catcher or you go Gary Sanchez today. That's the only 2 options. Go Gary Sanchez or punt down. Favorite outfield under 4'8", not named JD. Favorite outfielder under 4'8", not named JD. Juan Soto. Juan Soto. I got to go get me some Nestle water because Kroger still hasn't sponsored me. They don't give a shit about us. What's up, Cam? Angels, Yankees, or Rockies and GPPs? Yankees are my favorite stack. Yankees are going to be popular, though. Angels slightly over the Rockies. The Angels have a great history versus this pitcher. They normally smack him around. So I like the Angels slightly over the Rockies, to be honest, when it comes to the full team. I like sports, and I don't care who knows. Anyone get the reference? I don't. What do you think about Josh Bell? GPP only. He's definitely going to be low owned, but he can hit a home run for sure. All in on Steve. I don't know what Steve you're talking about. No Kroger Purified. I can't do it anymore. They're not sponsoring me, so what am I supposed to do? Favorite value stack outside of Toronto? Favorite value stack outside of Toronto? Cincinnati. Cincinnati. I love their prices for Cincinnati today. Eaton has done great for us the last few nights. You rolling with him again. I love Eaton. I love Eaton, Winker, right around that price range. Eaton, Winker, Chris Davis, if you're willing to take the chance and suck. Lineup. Lonely Island. I honestly don't even know what you're talking about. Top 5 pitchers. All right, I'm going to name them in order. Verlander, number 1. Next, DeGrom. And then right after DeGrom, Ryu. And then Okay, let me do it again to make sure I don't miss anybody. Verlander, DeGrom, Ryu, Bieber, price. Yeah, that's fine, Kyle. 2-man Cincy stack with a 4-man Boston. That's completely fine. Tampa Bay versus Lopez. People have been mentioning them. My gut's not on Tampa Bay. On top of my gut and Vegas line say that Tampa Bay is probably not the way to go. The Vegas line has dropped, and my gut hates them. So if you want to go Tampa, they're going to be extremely low owned. So if you want to go ahead, that's fine. I like, I love Votto. I love Jeanette. I love Suarez. I like all the Reds. I like the Reds against Wainwright. Pirates stack. Pirates are sneaky. Pirates are definitely sneaky. That's a really good hitting environment today. It's super hot, super humid, and that helps those balls get carried out for home runs. Drop a like down below, by the way. I just saw we got over 70 people and 33 likes. We need more than that. All right? Drop something. Anything. A dislike, a like, drop some. But yeah, Pirates and GPP, that's cool. That's fine. I'm totally on board. Would Sandy Leon be a good add to the Boston stack? Leon never seems to do a damn thing. But yeah, if you're stacking Boston, I'm fine with it. He's super cheap. He's not going to do anything, but he's cheap. Had a good night. Let's have another. Yes, sir. We've been smashing, bro. Going for 6 in a row. 6 in a row. I love when we streak, man. I love when we get on these good streaks. Please do not post your full line. He can post his full line on here if he wants to. I'll let him know if I like it or not. It's not a big deal. I normally let people put their own personal lines on here if they want to, so they can get my opinion on it if they're interested in my opinion on it. What's the word on Baraya? Baraya. I'm not on them. There's other better options. Like I'm on McKay. I'm on Molly if you want to spend down. Chacin's fine for GPP. Sports clips, you can post it, bro. You can post it. Let me see what it is. I'll let you know what I think. What's your favorite one-off hitter? Probably Soto. I think Soto is going to be low owned. I like Soto. Beat or Molly? Molly. I would say Molly for sure. Angels mini stack. Angels are fine. I talked about them. I like them in GPP. Their ownership should be held in check. I mean, obviously, you want to get Trout, Ohtani, Upton. A lot of these guys are great options in this matchup. Holy crap, I just got McKay and Molly with 4 Boston, 2 Cincinnati players in the lineup. That's awesome, Kyle. My favorite stack is New York. After New York is Boston, and then we got Cleveland, and then we got the little scragglers like Angels are solid today. I like the Angels. Cincinnati. Philly stack. Pittsburgh and Philly are both solid offenses as well today. I'm not like against them. I'm fine with them. It's very good hitting environment. Both pitchers really aren't good. So yeah, I could see either of those teams going off too. Chacin, Wainwright, Iannetta, Voit, Torres, Arenado, Lindor, Desmond, Judge, Luplow. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it real with you. Hate Wainwright. And Chacin is a little risky. Other than that, Iannetta, Voit, Torres, Arenado, Lindor, Desmond, Judge, Luplow, I have no problem with those guys. But Wainwright, I would change him. And Chacin, if you can, too. I understand you need cheap guys. Go down from Iannetta and fix your pitching. I would recommend you go down from Iannetta, fix your pitching. Maybe drop down from Desmond. I would keep Judge and Luplow. Would go with J.A. Happ tonight. Would I go with J.A. Happ tonight? I kind of like the Rockies as like a sneaky GPP. So if you want to go Happ, he's fine to take a chance on. But there's a lot of guys on this Rockies team who could smack lefties. No problem, Sports Clips. Happ scares me. What do you mean Happ scares you? I got your MLB pack for today already. Let's get it, Kyle. Let's get it, bro. 6 in a row today. Super excited. I love when we do our streaks, man. Obviously, the plan is always to set our new record. I believe it's like, 14 we got to beat. So we're trying. We're trying to get there. But 6 in a row still, man, it's a blessing to even get 6 in a row. Nobody else does that. So surprised you aren't on the Rays versus Lopez. So we've talked about it a few times. I'm not completely against them. My gut's not on them compared to the other offenses. That's all I'm saying. Like, not only has the Vegas line dropped significantly, but my gut hasn't really been on them. There's a few guys that are solid, though. Yeah, I mean, there's some decent value, like Wendell. I like Wendell. So I like some of them for sure. But I'm not on them heavy personally because there's other offenses I like. But I can't hate you for it. I'm not going to hate you for it. The matchup against Lopez is good. Sorry for being late, bro. Let's get it. Yes, sir. How you feel about Yelich on Fanduel 4.9? Too expensive. Too much. Not paying for Yelich. Is Philly still trash away from home? They haven't been great on the road. It's very good hitting environment, though. Very good hitting environment. So I'm fine with Philly and Pittsburgh in GPPs, to be honest with you. We're going to stay on for about 2 more minutes. All right, ask away. Drop a like real quick down below for your boy. What catcher would you go with? All right, so we talked about that earlier. You got 2 options at catcher. Spend all the way down and punt. Save money. Go Gary Sanchez. That's pretty much it. Punt or Gary Sanchez. Right now I like Gomes as a cheap catcher, but there's probably going to be like 2-1, 2-2 catchers that pop up. Let me take a look and see if there's any like super cheap guys that have popped up and if any stick out to me. All right, so Yan Gomes right now at 2.5. Jeff Mathis is in the lineup at bare min. He's facing Verlander. We don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's probably going to suck, but he's only 2,000. If he gets a base hit, we're super happy. So I like Mathis as a punt, and I like Gomes as a play as well. Other than that, if you want to spend up, you need to go Gary Sanchez. If you don't punt, go Gary. Catcher is the position where if you need to upgrade somewhere, or if you need to go down somewhere to upgrade somewhere else, go down from catcher. All right. Thoughts on Teheran? I'm not playing Teheran personally. I like Soto and Eaton against him, though. Who are 2 good value pick starting pitchers for DK? If you're trying to save for pitcher, I'd say like pair McKay and Molly together. Those are probably – I love McKay and Molly together. If you want to go even lower, Molly and Chacin is fine. It's risky with Chacin, but it's fine. If you go that route, it'll be a GPP route, and you can get all the hitters you want. Odorizzi splits versus righties, good. Are Odorizzi splits versus righties good? Let me verify. It's been a while since I've even looked at – I looked at it earlier this morning. I can't remember exactly. Let me verify Odorizzi splits. All right. So Odorizzi is much better versus righties than lefties. Okay, he does struggle versus lefties a little bit, but he gives up a lot of hard contact to lefties. He's not horrible. He strikes out 27% of left. Odorizzi isn't horrible. He's not a guy I love to pick on, to be honest with you. Include Torres in the Yankee stack? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, him and Urshela at the bottom of the order. I like both of them. Torres or Urshela. I like both those guys at the bottom of the order. Which games would you avoid? I'll just tell you the ones I love. Yankees, Cleveland, Boston, Angels, Cincinnati, Houston. I like those. And Tampa Bay a little bit, since everybody wants to talk about Tampa Bay. My gut's not on Tampa Bay. I won't have much Tampa Bay. So if Tampa Bay goes for like 20, I won't be cash. Okay, we'll just be real. Galvis for value. Yeah, I love Galvis at shortstop for value. He's fine. If you want even more value, Richie Martin. Richie Martin at shortstop is an amazing punt. Bearman, righty-lefty matchup. Why not? You know what I mean? Harper is fine. Sorry, Kyle. Sorry I'm late. I missed that. Sometimes I might miss questions. Cheap catcher, Chris Herman. He owns the Twins. That's fine. Top plays on the Yanks. LeMahieu, Judge, Sanchez, Encarnacion, Voit, Torres, Urshela, the whole damn lineup. New lineup: McKay, Molly, Gomes, Bell, Torres, Devers, Bogarts, Judge, Luplow, Thomas. Who is Thomas? Maybe I'm just blanking. Who's Thomas? Other than that, I like it. I like it. I wouldn't go Bell, but I like it. Who's Thomas though? Penny P, I'm asking the same thing. I don't know who Thomas is, Penny. You talk about Michael Thomas from New Orleans? He's great. Great option. Great option. My bad, Sam Travis, autocorrect. I would drop down from Bell and go up from Sam Travis. I like the rest of it. Drop from Bell, go up from Travis. Kind of balance that a little more. Favorite stack is the New York Yankees. Boston's right there behind them. Any thoughts on Stroman on Fanduel for 8K? I would rather McKay. I would rather McKay on Fanduel. Pacers win the East. I mean, the East is up for grabs, isn't it? Because the West is on. Like, the East, I mean, who knows? Probably the Hawks. I wish the Hawks. I wish it was the Hawks. Do you like a twin stack? Not really. A little bit maybe for GPP. What's the best daily fantasy sports site? Draftkings is a scam. Keep missing the money with decent lineups. I don't think Draftkings is a scam. I just think maybe you're entering bad contests. You need to enter single entry so you don't deal with the Sharks max entering. You just got to play smart. You know, you got to get off with that. Like, I understand in DFS, the most exciting part about it is like betting $5 and having that chance to win $1 million. You know what I mean? I get it. It's exciting, right? But if you put all your eggs into that one basket, you're going to lose 98% of the time, okay? The question is, do you want to play for fun or do you want to play to actually make a profit, be able to like pay bills with your extra money? That's my thing is like I started my site so I could help people make enough money to like pay bills and shit. You know what I'm saying? Not to like just have fun. Like we're trying to actually pay bills with winnings on here. So single entry GPP, if you got to play GPP, play a single entry and play single entry double ups. And if you want to join one of those crazy tournaments where it's like 150 max enter where all the Sharks are going to fucking flood it, then cool, but don't play much in it. Kepler one off. Kepler's fine. Would you go with Alonzo tonight? No. Went with Smoke and Trey Mancini. That's fine. I heard Yahoo was solid. I'm looking to make like $100 a week for fun on average. Nothing crazy. DraftKings is fine then. Yahoo's fine. Yahoo's good. I mean, I don't feel like Yahoo is fun because there's less competition, I feel like. But you can do that. You can easily make $100 in a week on DraftKings if you enter the right shit. Cam is speaking the truth about GPPs for his cash. Cam changed. He used to be more GPP. Before I started making sure that I would like, once I started providing and created the website and started helping people cash, I know that playing double up, single entry is the way to profit on a consistent basis. That's what I'm here to do. Help y'all profit on a consistent basis. Now, if I'm playing my own personal shit, then I'll max enter GPPs and have a good time and fucking be up there with the Sharks and shit. But I focus more on helping y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to help you guys win consistently. I don't really care about building 150, 200 lineups or 500 lineups a night. That doesn't excite me. Money doesn't make me happy. I don't care for money. I don't care about like taking tourneys down. That doesn't really do anything for me. Helping people and seeing y'all's responses every night when we win, that's what I do it for. Fantasy draft rake free coming. Yeah, I heard about that. What's up, boss Jared? What's up? What's up, man? All right, guys. I've been on here incredibly long time. Do me a favor. Drop a like down below. I got to get back on this slate. You're the lineup hero we need but don't deserve. Thank you, CNG. It melted my goddamn heart. That melts in my heart. Saruji, what's up, man? Peace. All right, guys. I'm about to head out. I got to log back in on the slate. We got to post everything for Greenlight DFS at 5:30 Central. So thank you guys for joining me as always. I'm not 100% if I'll go live on the weekend. Maybe I'll spend a little more time with the girlfriend, chill, kind of relax a little more. Or if I'll go live. I'll let y'all know on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter if you don't already. I'll let you guys know if I'll be going live during the weekend, so you'll know to be prepared for it, whatever. Thank you guys for joining me. Drop a like down below for your boy real quick. Before you head out, I appreciate you guys stopping by as always, man. Let's get this money. GreenlightDFS.com. Join the squad if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope I was able to answer everybody's questions. If I missed your question, I apologize. A few people came to me yesterday and said I missed their questions. I apologize. I get a lot of questions during these. Sometimes I'll accidentally skip it, or I'll change and be looking at something else and miss it. I don't mean to miss it. I'm not purposely missing it. I just happen to miss it. So I'm sorry if I didn't get to you. But yeah, good luck, y'all. You can hit me up on Twitter. If I missed your question, hit me up on Twitter at @Cam_ATL and ask whatever it is. Great show. Appreciate it, Robert. Thanks, Phil. Appreciate it. I hope I was able to answer the questions, man. Good luck, everybody. Get your pitching right tonight. It's super important you get the right pitchers tonight. All right, get your pitching right, and then get your stacks together and get your hit bats together, all right? Thanks, guys, for watching. Drop a like. I'm out.